Hey guys, I promised you a quick tutorial on graphing on Excel, so that's what I'm going to do right now. First step is to get your data into Excel organized in columns like I have here. You don't need to have the headings on the columns, but it's good to have your stuff organized. Even adding in some units, time in seconds here, and we can add displacement in meters. Is going to be good just to make sure you know exactly what it is you're looking at. So from here, what you're going to want to do is insert your scatter plot. So go to the Insert tab at the top, and then in the chart area over here on kind of like the center-ish, we're going to use the bottom option, which is Insert Scatter. And I'm not going to connect these points. If we want to connect the points, we can do that later on. So just do the plain add points on. Right-clicking this, we're going to add our data onto it by using Select Data. This menu is going to pop open. And on the left side where it says Legend Entry, we're going to hit Add. We're not going to do anything with the horizontal category, just easier that way. So Add, we're going to name this series, I'm going to call it Constant Velocity Data. The X value, always, 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 we're going to put time on the X-axis. So I'm going to click and drag my time values. And then for the Y values, we can delete what's there, and then do the same thing, click and drag the Y values. It's going to automatically plot that for us. It's going to add this data legend to the data entry to the series. If we have multiple series of data, we can add in a new series, and then just do the same thing with that new data, just repeat what's there. So once we hit OK, our graph is looking pretty good, but we want to make sure that we have all the elements of a good graph. Currently, there are no axis labels, so I want to make sure that I add those in. So using the plus sign that pops up when you click on this graph, we're going to go in here. I'm going to hit the check mark for axis titles. It's going to add both the Y and X axis. Hovering over and clicking on these, we can replace them. X axis is displacement, again in meters. And X-axis we replace just clicking, highlighting, get rid of all that text. This is time in seconds. Our title as is right now is just the name of that data series that we put in. Most of the time that's going to be fine as is. For some graphs we're going to be wanting a trend line, so we can hit the Add button one more time, go down to the bottom, and we can just put trend line and it's going to pick the best one automatically. If we want, we can go to the more options using that arrow. And it's just going to be a little bit easier to pick out exactly what we want. Because we know that this is a linear graph, it's actually going to pick out linear automatically just because that's going to be the one that makes the most sense. And if I want to know what the equation is, I can go down to the bottom and click on Display Equation on Chart. And it's going to tell us what the equation is from that trend line that it just brought up. Again, it chooses the best trend line based off of the data, but it is good to, if you have a trend in mind, to pick that trend line. Lastly, the only other thing that you could possibly want is a legend. So again, when you click the plus button, go down to legend and hit the check mark. It's going to tell you that the blue dots are the constant velocity data, the dotted line is the linear constant velocity data trend line. And if you want to change anything about this graph at this point from the colors, you can use the paintbrush to change the style fully. Go to the color tab to change different color sets. Or you can change individual things. With this chart open on the left, if you click the individual points, you can use this tab over here, going to the paint bucket option. You can change the markers. color. If I want to make this red instead, I can make the markers red. If we want to add a line to these, connecting them together, we can add a solid line if we want a solid line. But again, I like the no line option. And that's pretty much it. So hopefully this helps, guys. If you have any other questions about graphing on Excel, feel free to reach out. Let me know what you need.